Yeah, I think it's not just a question of job creation, uh, especially within communities, disadvantaged communities. People are feeling sick and tired of just being given a job and not being empowered to run a business for themselves or to be entrepreneurs, you know, because there's a lot of people in our communities, such as myself, that have business acumen or entrepreneurial skill or has gone as far as doing some courses, you know, in small business development or business management. And we just don't have an enabling environment as yet that allows for that kind of empowerment. If you look at Hout Bay, for instance, if you look at the harbour area, it's still very much monopolized by rich white business owners that put Zimbabweans there, you know, in the informal trade markets. But that's just just a screen for tourists, you know, who thinks then that it's locals, people's businesses. And then if you look at the business area within Hout Bay, the valley area, it's also predominantly white owned, and the rental is extremely high. So for someone in a community like this with a good business idea or business concept, you know, you're gonna be you're basically gonna be raped by rental, by expensive rental cost, you know. So there's not an enabling environment really to empower people, because you know the more people you empower, the more jobs those people in turn will create. So in that way, you kind of do create jobs, you know, furthermore. If you look at tourism, if tourism had to come into this community, if you look at the backpackers concept that I have in mind, I'd love to extend that to homestay. So, you know, people that have a room available can also accommodate one or two tourists as part of the backpackers initiative. And they can earn something through that. And then there's hiking. I mean, we've got all these beautiful mountains surrounding us. You know, there's hiking tours that can be done, and you know, quite a few other things. If you look at the negative impact of poaching, for instance, behind us, behind the mountain, those things can be transformed positively by taking tourists on these traditional rowboats and empowering these youngsters that finished matric and they've got no money to further their education, and there isn't any job opportunities for them. You know, those youngsters can be empowered through those kind of initiatives.
Se sepanqa sonke sepanqa sonke sepanqa sonke sepanqa sonke